Hey everybody, this is David B69, and welcome back to MLB The Show 23 as we continue the series against the Atlanta Braves. And it's been a heck of a series so far. And yeah, let's see if we can make this 3 games in a row against the Braves. It's been really helpful. You can see by the standings, they are now 10.5 games behind us. We can start putting some huge space around them by taking the last 2 games of the series. Yeah, we gotta give some people some rest, and it pains me to do so. And it's like, I don't like doing this, especially all at once, but it's gotta happen. I mean, it's one of those things that just has to happen sometimes. Sometimes you just need to do this kind of thing. And no matter how much I don't like it, it has to get done. So, yeah, we're just gonna go with this lineup and see what we can do here.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Atlanta Braves. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport. Ronald Acuna Jr. leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
Just about ready to roll here, and on the hill in this one, Kyle Wright. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout. Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Third in the NL in RBIs this year. There's a strike at the knees, and it's 0-1. Chris, Kyle Schwarber, a guy with prodigious power. He's made a couple all-star teams, won a Silver Slugger, an Ohio kid who played his college ball at Indiana. He's one of the better power hitters in the sport. The 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Bryce Harper to the plate. Just missed. Stop. Over at first with one away. Next offering is downstairs.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
That's a strike. Now 2-1. And here it comes. And it's fouled away. Two and two. Stays alive. Two on the way. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
Off the bat, I thought they were going to score their first run of the game, and that feels like a tough break. But look at the bright side. Really good contact at the plate, and now they're working with not just one but two runners in scoring position, so they'd love another base hit right here.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
At the belt and fires. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Second and third here. One away. Liner to second. It picked on the hop. White on to first. But the go-ahead run comes in to score.
That is big. The catcher.
And here's the catcher, Garrett Stubbs.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
And that's in there for strike one.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. And the righty deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And 1-2.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
2 outs with a runner at third. And a 1-2 again. On the ground to third. Zips it to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Phillies 1 and the Braves nothing. Back here at the ballpark and on the hill, Zach Wheeler.
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
We go to the bottom of the first, and stepping in is the speedy Michael Harris. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Wheeler, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Ball to strike. And fouled off.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. But the throw to first gets him easily. And that's the first out.
The shortstop.
So digging in, Vaughn Grissom carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. Not close with that one, but he gets him to go after it. The 1-1. Fouled off. He was late. Puts it in the air out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Austin Riley in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Zach Wheeler, who was the 6th overall pick in 2009 by the Giants out of high school. He's from Smyrna, Georgia. That one misses. And the count 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Down in order go the Braves. They trail here 1-0. And welcome back. New inning getting started at the plate. Edmundo Sosa. Here comes a pitch. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Fooled on that pitch. Got a little anxious.
Foul ball, still 0-2. The pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a guy is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially the guy's earned it. The umpire rolls with him.
Harrison.
And here is Josh Harrison. And the first pitch misses for ball one. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
This one popped up. White under it. Brings it in for the third out. Down quickly go the Phillies, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And the first offering is not close.
So, Boog, you're the fashion police. What do you got on Ronald Acuna and the way that he accessorizes the uni?
Oh, Siggy, I dig it. The Braves base colors red and blue, but he adds the yellow. It kind of represents the Venezuelan flag, the country that he hails from.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Matt Olson up to the plate. Ball one, no strikes.
Count 1-0.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Next offering is in for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Here's Marcell Ozuna. And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Back here in Atlanta, and here's the first baseman, Cody Clemens.
Number 23, Cody
Clemens hitting ninth in today's lineup, and he was a third-round pick back in 2018. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. And a pitch. And that one clips the corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either. Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page.
Holden scored his first time. Stott goes 6 feet 3 inches, 200 pounds. Usually a second baseman, but today starting at shortstop. Hard hit, left field, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Kyle Schwarber digs in now. Swings through that one. 0-1. Stop. The runner at second with one away. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Guy out there sees a power hitter take that kind of swing. He's got to be thinking, is this guy trying to set me up? Now let's see if he can make an adjustment.
Squirts away a little bit. Murphy throws to first in time. Schwarber out of the play.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Here's Bryce Harper. Doubled his first time up. Ball one, no strikes. Certainly you'd say Bryce Harper's signature moment, Game 5 of the National League Championship Series in 2022. That opposite field home run that put the Phillies ahead and would send them to the World Series off the Padres' Robert Suarez. Good eye right there.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Man at second. Off the plate, and it's 3-0.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
The 0-1. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Phillies leave a couple, but they still lead it 1-0. Back at Truist Park, here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. That's in for a strike.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type of guy shuts the running game down.
Orlando Arcia.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Nope. Off the mark there. And the count is 1-1. Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Here's the second baseman, Eli White. White getting the start at second, 28 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Next pitch is downstairs.
2-0.
That's a little bit low. Here's a 3-0. And a swing and a miss there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Garrett Stubbs. The wind and the pitch. And there's a ball.
Well, these Phillies doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And that one is lifted in the air. Ozuna should have it. And there's one away.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Sosa stands in now, looks at that one inside. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, he gloves it. The throw. Got him. Nice play. Singy, it was tough to tell in live action if the ball actually beat him, and it looks like they want some time to review it.
Yeah, we'll get another look up here, too. And, you know, they called him out on the field, but it just might be worth the challenge. And
So they have decided to challenge the play, and now it's up to the replay umpires in New York to make the call. Here's one more look, Singy. You think they're going to overturn it? I kind of do.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance as well. I mean, the more I look at these different angles, the more I'm becoming convinced that he actually beat the throw. So it's turning out to be a pretty good challenge.
The decision's been made, and he's safe. So they overturn the call, and they get it right by taking a chance with a challenge. Man at first, Brandon Marsh getting ready to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Sosa, the base runner at first with 1 out. Not even close there. Ball 1. The pitch. On the ground to third. He dives, but he can't make the catch. That leaves him without a throw, and they don't get the out. So 1 out with 2 aboard. Josh Harrison, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Tosses to first. Awesome play there.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And now the first baseman, Cody Clemens. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
The pitch. And another ball.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Next offering upstairs.
Well, out there on the mound, he's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Harris has a beat on it. And that is that. Phillies leave a couple. They lead it 1-0. Back here at the ballpark now, here is Michael Harris. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. The wind of the pitch. There's the strike.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Righty delivers. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Now it's going to be Vaughn Grissom. On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Austin Riley. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And now the count is even. Austin Riley, a guy that's turned into one of the young stars in the National League. Chris, he's got big time power. And the pitch. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's got power, and he's also been able to develop the glove defensively. Another guy that Ron Washington's helped.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Braves go down quickly here. They still trail 1-0. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th, and digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott.
He's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform, but at some point that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Acuna has it sized up, and there's one down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Now the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. First offering misses badly for ball one. And a foul ball.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
In the air, out towards left center. Schwarber out on the play. And a couple of quick outs. And now here is Harper. In the air, out towards right center. Harris after it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Phillies down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here in Atlanta, we head to the bottom of the fifth. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Wheeler back to work. That's a strike.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Pitch is in there, and it's 0-2. Next offering is fouled back. The wide to kick the pitch. Got him swinging.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more to plate than it was supposed to.
Here is Matt Olson. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Misses outside, and that's ball one. There's a strike. On the ground, right side, Harrison. And Olson is set down.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
And next for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The Braves still looking for their first hit in this one. Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Here's the 0-2. Swings and misses. The high heat too much on that one. And the Braves go down quietly. And it remains 1-0. Back at Truist Park. Now it's the DH, Nick Castellanos.
Nick
Castellanos measures 6 feet 4 inches, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2010. Fought off foul. And now the 0-1. Not the best swing that time from the first-round pick. Got him. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. And the batter now, Garrett Stubbs. Ball one low. And there's the strike. Kicks and fires. This one in the air, center field. Snags it on the run. And there's 2 away. And now for the Phillies, Edmundo Sosa, 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Out towards right center field. Harris after it. He makes the grab. And that is that. So they make short work of him there. 7, 8, 9, 2 up in the home half of the inning. It's the Phillies 1 and the Braves nothing. Bottom of the 6th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Sean Murphy. The right-hander back to work. And there's the strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next offering misses, and the count 1-2. And a curve misses outside. Got him. And 1 gone.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that one fouled off. The Braves yet to pick up a hit here. Next offering is fouled back. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. And now 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And there's 2 down. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Eli White next up for the Braves. That one's in there, 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, 2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Down in order go the Braves. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Top of inning number 7, digging in, Brandon Marsh. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. The pitch. Popped up left side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Josh Harrison now at the plate. Activity in the bullpen. Dylan Lee, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. McHugh getting cranked up as well. One down, base is empty. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Harris after it. Grabs it on the run. And there's two down.
The batter, the first baseman, Cody.
So digging in now for
Clemens.
Philadelphia, Cody Clemens. First pitch, not close.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
In the air out to center. Harris has a beat on it and makes the grab. And that is that. Phillies go down quietly in the inning, but they lead it 1-0. And welcome back. Now, Michael Harris. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And that's outside. 2-0 to count. Here it comes.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Called strike right there.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Vaughn Grissom. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. The Braves hitless so far in the game. Next pitch is in the dirt. 2-1. Late with the swing there.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
On the ground. Zips it across. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Austin Riley digs in now. In there for strike 1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Dylan Lee. He last pitched 2 days ago.
number 52, Dylan Lee.
So the Philly batting order turns over, and the batter now, Bryson Stott.
Bryson Stott.
And he deals. A little bit low. Two balls, no strikes, the count. Left-hand batter waits. Swings through that one for strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Got him. And there's one down. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. There's a swing and a miss. Movement in the bullpen. Lucas Littke getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Here comes the 0-1. And strike 2.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
It's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Harper at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Next one is off the plate, and it's 1-2. Now one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Welcome back. Here's Acuna now.
For the Braves, the right fielder, Acuna.
The right hander back to work. Swings through that one.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses. 1-2 to count. And downstairs. The tying run at the plate. Bounce to third. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. Here's a 2-2. In the air to left center. Marsh moves under it. And there's one down.
Still rolling to start the 8th. Just 5 more outs to get.
The first baseman.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. Still a ways to go, but this is can't miss stuff right now. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Here comes the 0-1. Now 1-1. That one's in there. 1-2. And that's outside.
2 strikes.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. Nice grab. Fires to first, and they get the out.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Colin McHugh.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
And now the DH, Nick Castellanos.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Castellanos.
And a pitch. McHugh, in his 9th season, 35 years old, he joined the team as a free agent. The 1-0. That one drifts inside.
You get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
Next pitch inside, and now 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out. Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate, but as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Action in the pen down there. Lucas Littke getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And now 2-0.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Line drive, caught.
The center fielder, number 16.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. 1 for 3. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Slap the other way, foul. Oh, 0-2 now. And ball 1. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one a little bit high.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And he can't come up with it.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, John.
So first and second with 2 outs. Josh Harrison stands in for the Phillies. And a foul ball.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Castellanos, the lead runner at second. Marsh at first, 2 out of the inning. And that one lifted in the air center field. Harris has a beat on it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. Zach Wheeler heading back out for the bottom of the 9th as he'll look to make history. Back here at the ballpark. So bottom of the ninth, here's Sean Murphy.
The catcher.
And all eyes on the mound as he begins the ninth inning, working on a perfect game. Right through there for a strike.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
And the 0-2. Good eye right there.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
To the right side, Harrison. In plenty of time to first. One up, one down. And now 2 outs away from history.
Oh, I hope he gets this done. I mean, this is the kind of feat that can define a career. Hard not to root for him at this point.
Orlando Arcia will hit next. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Just missed. Home team down a run here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a ball popped up in there. Base hit. And the bid for history is gone.
8 1/3 no-hit innings and just 2 outs from glory. Finally gives up that first hit. It's kind of tough to see, but it's been a pleasure watching him do his thing in this one.
Looks like we've got a substitute. One down. Eli White next up for the Braves. A new pitcher in the game, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
They say it went with a single base runner because of all the power. They are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Next pitch is popped up. Sosa settles under this one. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
So 2 down now, and here is Michael Harris. This one in the dirt. The tag, and that's the ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the guy standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these guys did on the mound today.
The final 1-0 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Yeah, just gave up that little bloop single. We had history, like really, really close to it. So it's kind of a bummer, but it is what it is. It's like he did pitch an excellent game. I had all of his pitches working. Just hate to see a little blooper as the reason that they got it. But we only faced 27 batters overall. That's how it ended. With this runner thrown out. So the fact that we only technically faced 27 batters. I mean, I don't care. You can't call. Harris wasn't up a 4th time. I don't know why it says 4 at-bats. I mean, I guess because he was a bat during the thing, but he wasn't 0 for 4. You know, he should be 0 for 3. Because the base dealer was called out. And so that statistically is incorrect. He wasn't over 4, he was over 3. I mean, pitching-wise, they did a good job, too. Just Zach Wheeler ended up having to give up one little bloop single. 16 strikeouts. That was the number that I wanted to see. I knew the strikeouts were high. That's why he got a little tired quicker than normal, because he was just throwing such filth that he was throwing a lot of pitches because he was getting a lot of strikeouts. But yeah, it was a great game, and it's especially considering because it's like he didn't have, like, with all the strikeouts. We had Sosa at third. We had Clemens at first. Harrison, not the greatest defensive second baseman in the world, at second. We didn't have Turner in the game. I mean, and we had Stubbs catching. It's just absolutely insane that we actually got a win, and we had such a dominant pitching performance by Zach Wheeler. It was really, really awesome. I hope you really enjoyed this episode. I certainly did. We were so close to perfection. Until next time, until next time, this is David B69. I'm out. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.